Chance.
Gotta take your chances. Jesus, man.
You've got to find an edge. That's the reality.
Winging striker.
Sesse now making his way forward to Udo. Udo into the penalty area and his left foot. Oh, and Dan Udo puts a full stop on this game. That is a great goal from Dan Udo. Returning here to Crown Meadow and returning in a big way. A 3-1 victory in Shropshire this afternoon.
Morning. How are we? I get Bruce ready. It's been a long day.
Deadline day. Today is going to be a very busy day. The deadline is 7 p.m.
So the player is incoming, is travelling in within the next hour. So yeah, I'll keep you updated.
We're just trying to sign a player, but we have to wait for the club he's coming from to bring a replacement.
Raheem Sterling, 123 Premier League goals.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Still
He
at
played
Salford?
Salford?
Yeah, still at Chelsea.
Winging striker.
He plays in the level above. He's not just there for 1 year, but he's there for the next 2 or 3 years, which we're hoping will be in the league above. That's the plan.
It's worth the text, isn't it? Don't look.
He might want a project.
My brother-in-law always books the day off work on deadline day.
George, can we get some lights on, please, pal?
That's it. I love that. That's a proper football fan.
I've done it for a while now, and you sort of realise that it's never ever going to be plain sailing, so...
What wage contribution do you think Chelsea had won?
2 years ago, I had one agreed and on deadline day on January, and they changed their mind, and they never ended up coming up. So these things do happen.
What happens, Paul, if you're on set and some news breaks?
Right, are we in a good place? Are we ready?
My head's going to blow off in a minute.
So stand by, everybody. It's about to go into record.
If Dan's the player we want, we've realised that we're going to have to take a risk, but deadline day is the worst day to take a risk.
What a tune.
What a song.
If you're worried about deadline day, just put a bit of this on.
Can I take this really quickly? Are you alright?
Our main man, Ross, is now locked in the room and make a lot of phone calls.
How's your morning been? Yeah, it's been okay. We just need to get through the medical, see how everything goes, and then we are also, Wickham obviously need to get one over the line for themselves in order to let Dan out, so there's a little bit of a waiting game with that, and you just got to hope, fingers crossed, that everything goes to a plan our end, but also we're waiting for everything to go to plan their end.
Who's that, bro?
Land Rover, my car's fucked. From a courtesy car, nothing to do with transfers.
Please welcome Jamie Carragher and Paul Scholes.
Start with you, Scholes. You got any breaking news for us on Salford?
The medical's the biggest part of it, and media can actually be done any day. They'll want to announce it today, but the biggest thing is checking that he's available to play. Until medical's back and we've done, everyone signed on the dotted line, nothing's done. That's the way you have to think about it.
No sharp needles?
Yes.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Not like needles. Don't like needles.
He seems okay, but it will be stressful for him. He's agreed to move. He wants to come to the club, and I think even on top of that, his partner's from Liverpool. He wants to be back in the Northwest. The family wants to be back in the Northwest, and it's something that's not in their control as well. So even for him, you always want clarity, and I think sometimes the not knowing is what makes you nervous.
There's nothing more stressful than moving out, is there?
No.
Or maybe moving football clubs.
Oh yeah, even like yesterday, even Paul Scholes calling me, it was surreal. I was like...
He lives not far from me, Paul Scholes.
Does he?
I've seen him a few times on my walks up there.
Nice.
Tried to get my dog to savage him, but he won't do it. No, he's alright, Scholes. Right, guys, let's just go and see where you are going next.
So it's busy, like... Wickham need to sign a player, and the player we believe is on his way there, but it's not done.
How does that make you feel?
Well, I'm a complete control freak, so it's not ideal, but we chose to take the risk because we want the best player we can get, which we feel Dan is.
I take that.
And how do you feel, Dan?
I always believe everything happens for a reason, so I'm there, I'm doing this now, and I'm sure at the right time it'll all be ticked through, so just have to be patient. Ross doesn't look like that.
He's known me for 4 hours and he can see it already.
No news. No news is not good news. Up to now.
We're taking a player in, getting him up the road, getting his medical while we're still waiting for a club to get one over the medical overline that they had this morning, and then them to sign another player. So we've needed everything to go right on their end, and there's a lot to go right on their end.
I'm phoning Russ, head of recruitment at Salford City.
You do get this domino effect that when one thing happens, it clicks on quite a number of things, and it's probably a bit like selling a house and a chain, really. Same when you're signing players.
I've never been a part of it being this late, so it's been like a movie at the minute.
Can you just let me know and give me a text when Wickham have signed it? One thing about deadline day is you're waiting, and if it goes wrong, there's no time to react.
Ross has been incredible. He's been right the way over this deal for the last 48 hours.
Wickham have come back to us and said that they've got their targets over the line.
How are we? By the way, just thank God you're here.
Do you want to show you around quickly?
Yeah, you do.
We've brought in what we feel is like our final piece of the jigsaw. It's took a little bit longer than what we thought, but it's certainly worth the wait.
Yes, he has to cut that out, you see. On just, on this, there's it says he's got to pay subs to play.
Now it's done. With time to spend.
And feel good, man. Feel excited. Obviously, buzzing it's done now. Yeah, just can't wait till everybody get the white kit on and boots on and get cracking with the boys now.
Still waiting for my contract to come through. Get all good around there. Each summer passes, I'm missing my prime.
Long day, but worthwhile. Got Dan over the line. We're delighted with that. Dan, he's powerful. He'll get down the sides. He'll make nothing balls into something. He's a very unselfish player. He's relentless in his running and his pressing, which is obviously important to us.
Just one clip and then throw it to Will. Nailed it.
But ultimately, he just improves the team, scores goals, and is part of a successful team.
That's it for that one.
Can't be many more signings today.
Unless you can get down to the precincts and get me a code out, it's not happening.
I'll be out scouting games this weekend. We'll constantly be looking at players, and you've got to stay on it to hopefully be as successful as you can.
Diagonal ball towards Udo. Udo's onside, heads the ball back for stops. To Udo. Back to Ashley! Oh my goodness me! Udo continues his run, it opens up for Udo and he ladders it! Here's Udo, Udo can find Harris here, Harris is through one-on-one and Harris puts it into the far post! Harris steps up against the post, but here's Udo on the rebound, Udo puts the ball over the line! Sesse now making his way through the middle of the centre circle and then releases a pass to Dan Udo and puts it into the bottom corner. It was great play. What are your stats now, mate?
I'm not the stats guy, I'm the goal guy.